I'm speaking to the new kids on the block in Saints, Justin Holbrook and Ben Barba. Ben, I'll start with yourself, mate. How's life in England treating you? Are you settled in now, mate?
Yeah, mate, it's been great. I'm enjoying every part of being over here. Enjoying being back in the rugby league scene, and look, the weather's been great. It's been nice and sunny for me. So, look, as I said, yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and can't wait to get back on the field.
Family coming over as well?
Yeah, well, they arrived with me, so we all came all together, and since we've all been here, myself and my daughters and my partner, Saints have been really helpful and putting us in a house, and yeah, it's been really comfortable.
You've got a few kids, because I've got 6 boys. Jonesy's got 4 boys. How many kids you got?
I've got 4 little girls.
4 little girls.
Busy house.
Mate, you're after a son as well. Justin, Sean Long said that this lad's one of the best players he's ever coached. He said he's right up there with Jamie Lyon for the best he's seen. You must be really excited about getting him out there on the field in just 3 games' time.
Oh, definitely. You know, I was excited as soon as we knew that he was going to be playing with us. And he's, as I've said all along, you know, he's going to be exciting for the whole Super League competition. You know, obviously we're fortunate enough he's playing with us, but it's just great to have a player of his ability that's going to be out here on show for everyone to see.
Mate, the boys coming off the coach, smiling faces. The first thing you know about the Saints lads, Alex Swarms, I've known him for a long, long time. He's happy as I've ever seen him. You've brought back a sense of fun, and it's a relaxed atmosphere with the boys. They all seem to have responded to you. What have you done a bit different? What have you brought to it to get them feeling comfortable again and get them playing amazing rugby with the Wakefield game? And what a fantastic performance. The man result with the performance that impressed us.
Yeah, oh look, it's not obviously one particular thing. It was just about you know, a lot of things combining, but the main thing was the players buying into, you know, they want to be successful, and, you know, we obviously have to work hard, that's obvious, but, you know, some self-belief and confidence helps, and then hard work and then getting some results. So, yeah, we are in a good place. We're playing really well of late, and we need to play well tonight.
Benny, success is a word you just mentioned there, Justin. You've had success in your career. You've Dally M winner, comp winner. You come over here to win things, and I reckon Saints are the dark horses this year, because if you get in that 4th, 3rd spot, no one is going to want to play you guys at the business end of the season. You could actually be a player who plays 3 or 4 games and wins another ring. Is that on the agenda for Ben Barba?
Oh, look, obviously, I wanted to come to a successful club, and Saints was one, but one thing we speak about here at Saints is that there's a long road ahead before we get to that sort of stage, and the first stage is tonight here against Castleford. So obviously, yeah, the goal is to win trophies here while I'm here, but there's a lot of hard work goes into it before we get there.
I've got to ask you, mate, because one thing that Saints is synonymous with is producing fantastic young players. You've seen some of the best in Australia. I wanted to ask you how those young players compare at Saints, who were undefeated last year, the 19s, compared to the young players you see coming back on, the talent pool that seems to be never ending in Australia. What are the Saints players like in comparison?
Yeah, I think they're almost the same. Obviously, you get a little bit more exposure back in Australia, and you tend to hear about them a little bit more because of the media attention. But I think guys that we have here that I thought were a lot older than they were, but like Regan Grace and Luke Thompson and guys like that would be big names in Australia. But it's just the level of media attention that they receive over here compared to there is the only difference.
And the media attention over here, it's a really positive vibe. Ourselves, we always try and do positive things over here. You must be enjoying a bit more out of the limelight than the flack you got in Australia. I think that's fair to say. You know, everyone over here just wants to see you do well and get on with your career.
Oh, mate, I'm loving it. Not having to face cameras every day is pretty good. So, look, yeah, as I said, I'm really enjoying being over here, and I'm just fighting at the bit to get out there.
Justin, last question, mate. I mentioned the young players. Have you been shocked with the quality that you've got at your disposal within your squad and within the 19s? And you, a coach who's going to blood that talent, because I know young Richardson's been fantastic, and there's some real good talent that a lot of these viewers haven't seen before at the Saints.
Yeah, no, obviously very lucky, as Ben said. We've got some great young players, as you're well aware of, and Danny Richardson, you know, is another one that we just mentioned now. And, you know, I witnessed them at training straight away, obviously not in the first team, but against us, and I really like what I saw, you know, and he's been given his opportunity a few weeks ago, and he's been great for us every week, and, you know, he's a good, confident young kid, and looking forward to him playing. And, you know, Morgan Knowles, same, and said Luke Thompson, Regan Grace. We've got some great young kids at Saints, as you said. said, and they're excited to be part of our first team, and we're really happy to have them.
One thing I love about Saints is the fact Johnny Lomax has had a really tough few years of injury. The club has stuck by him, give him another contract. Even though you've got this man waiting in the wings, you've got to find somewhere to play him. But it's a great headache to have from a coach because they're making it tough for you. Percy, Regan Grace, Johnny Lomax playing so well at the moment for you. Richardson, you've got to find somewhere to stick him, but it's a good headache for you.
Oh, definitely. You know, it's important that everyone plays well, especially this time of year. You know, we're still chasing all the teams above us, so we need everyone to play well. You know, and they are at the moment, which is fantastic. So, you know, and I don't want to miss out. T.A. Farge has been fantastic for us at 5'8" the last month. So. Yeah, he's going great. So, look, we need everyone firing. You know, it's a position we're in, so we've got to keep stringing some wins together. So it's great everyone's playing well. We've got to keep it up.
And I don't know if you realise, Benny, but the last night, I don't know if it's your first game, it could be your last game of your band, but it'll be the last night ever at the South Stand at Leeds. Is that his first game back, or is it the week after? Week after?
Yeah, no, he plays Wigan at home first
Wigan
game.
at home?
So, yeah.
Oh! What a game's to come into that. That must excite you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You hear the boys talk about it, the guys that have experienced the sort of local derby, and yeah, it's sort of a good way to sort of announce myself on the scene. So it's a game I'm really looking forward to, and yeah, I can't wait.